Long before the war of Mahabharata began, a young princess, Kunti, received a divine boon that she could invoke any god and bear a child. Out of curiosity, she called Surya. From the divine union with sun, that is Surya, Karna was born. Karna was a radiant child, but due to fear of society, Kunti was forced to abandon him, a newborn. He was set afloat on a river. His very life began with the rejections. Karna was raised by a humble charioteer's family. Though he possessed divine strength and brilliance, the world saw only his low caste birth. He dreamed of becoming a greatest warrior, but every door closed. Even his guru Parashurama cursed him when he found out that Karna had hidden his true identity from him. At crucial moments, Karna would forget everything he learned. It was a curse waiting for the right time to strike. When the whole world rejected him, one man accepted him. Duryodhana, he made Karna a king. And from that moment, Karna's loyalty was sealed. Even when he knew Duryodhana was on the wrong path, he stayed with Duryodhana. Because karma is not just actions, it is also attachments and choices. Karna was generous beyond measures. He was a protector of weak people, a man of honor, yet fate kept testing him. Why? Because karma is not just what you do now, it is what remains unfinished. There are stories that in a previous life, Karna had caused harm unknowingly to many lives, and that energy returned on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. The greatest warriors clashed. Karna stood face to face with Arjuna. At the exact moment, his chariot wheel sank into the ground. He tried to lift it. He pleaded for a pause. But destiny does not pause. And in that moment, the curse of his guru, the choices he made, the karma he carried, and his life ended there. Karna was not weak. He was not unlucky. He was bound by a cycle created across time. Just like Karna, you may be doing everything right, still facing repeated struggles, still asking, why me? Because some patterns did not begin in this life. Karna's story is not tragedy, it is a mirror, a reminder that life is not random, it is a continuation. You are not just living one life, you are continuing a story. Just like Karna, many of us are not suffering because of what we are doing today, but because of patterns that are repeating from deeper layers, from many births before. But here is the real question: if karma is a pattern, can it be changed? Today, science is beginning to show something fascinating. Your body, your mind, your DNA, your epigenetics responds to frequency. Your voice is not a sound, it is a map of your inner state. Every emotion, every memory, and every unresolved pattern leaves an impact in your frequency. Karma is not just an external force, it is stored as patterns inside you, in your thoughts, in your emotions, in your energy field. And this is where frequency therapy comes in by identifying distortions in your voice. And we can begin to understand where your patterns are stuck, what emotional loop you are repeating, and what need to be released. When you change your frequency, you don't just feel different, you begin to break the patterns itself. If someone like Karna had awareness of his inner patterns, perhaps his story could have been different. So the real question is not why this is my karma, but am I ready to change the pattern? If you want to understand your pattern deeper level, voice scanning help to reveal what your mind cannot see, because your voice never lies. Change your frequency and change your destiny. Your voice reveals the karma that you carry. Break the pattern before it repeats again.